the victory. Look, I know you didn't get one last year. This has to mean a lot to you, to the Andretti Global team. Just overall, what does this mean to get that checkered flag?
Yeah, it's big. It's absolutely massive. This is one of our biggest races of the year, right? And to do it in the 50th anniversary of the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach is absolutely massive. And also do it for Honda. This is home for Honda, right? Torrance is home for them. They also have their HRC factory up in Santa Clarita. So they bring a ton of people out here for this event. And to win in front of them is even more special, right? This is a big win for me. This is my third ever win in IndyCar, second time here, and to win here again is maybe even more special than my first time. Somebody just came up to me and said, "Hey, you matched wins with Scott Dixon," and Scott Dixon is an absolute legend of IndyCar racing, and to match him in one thing is a pretty big feat.
Hey, you mentioned it. You went from the pole to a victory in 23. You go from the pole to a victory today. Just how much confidence do you have going into a race like this when you know you've got the car and you know you've got success behind you?
Yeah, I mean, it's due to the team that I have around me, right? They produce a really fast race car here, at all street courses for that matter. And I always trust them with strategy, with pit stops, and how they want me to play out a race. And ultimately, we just had the pace and we got it done. It was a big day for us. It was a big day for the team. It's not only just me, right? We have over 100 people working in Andretti Global to make this all happen, and it's due to their hard work that goes on in the off season prior to this race that allow these sweet victories to happen and allow us to control a race like this and have that confidence going into it.
Hey, you mentioned it. It's a little bit down the line, but we're certainly looking forward to seeing you in Detroit, where you had success on Belle Isle. Now you'll be back on the streets of Detroit. What is it about these street courses and you and your team that mix so well?
Yeah, Detroit is turning into maybe one of our best courses of the season. I thought last year, if I had to put them in line, it would have been Toronto, Detroit, then here. But I think Detroit and it might end up taking the cake. So we're excited to get back to the streets of Detroit. Of course, that's a lot of races down the road. We're hoping to be leading the championship by that point, and we'll be in control. But we had a great opportunity of winning there the past 2 years, and we just weren't able to get it done because of kind of outside issues that happened. So we need to get back there. We need to get that win, whether it's me, Colton, or Marcus. We need an Andretti Global win at Detroit.
Hey, final thing, and we appreciate the time. Look, you said before this race, this is where you guys turn it around. And
Exactly.
You certainly are on the way to doing that. What made you so confident, and where do you go from here?
I go to a hotel from here, but no, in all seriousness, we're back to Indy. We're back to the drawing board. We're gonna soak in this win today, tomorrow, but it's straight back to the drawing board. We got another race here coming up in 2 weeks, and we're gonna be at Barber, which is another track that is very, very important for the championship and kind of allows you to understand what your road course package is. So that's going to be a very important one for us. And we'll get back to the drawing board this week and next week and make sure that we got a good package there as well. But we're going to celebrate tonight. We're going to celebrate a little bit tomorrow.